Yeah, I don't ever remember feeling like this. But I'm out here in these YouTube streets. So I want you to get your fingers.
I don't know what you're doing.
I want you to
right
get
now,
your mouse.
I want you to check me out.
And I want you to check me out.
Get ready to do this. It's the relationship rehab. Like, share, and subscribe. We coming at you live. So come on, let's take a ride. Then subscribe to United Guns of America. Just click that link and listen up to what I'm telling you. It's the relationship.
Click that link right now. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy Brian Redmond, and I just want y'all to subscribe to my channel. You know what I'm saying? I want you to let me know what you think. I'm gonna talk about some things, you can talk about some things, and we can do our thing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's all about having a conversation, right? I mean, if we can't talk to each other, then, I mean, what are we really here for? I want y'all to be able to just come over to my channel, talk to me about what's going on with you, and I can tell you what's going on with me, and we can build some things, you know what I'm saying? That's all about growth, baby. So click that link, go ahead and swipe on your phone, whatever you gotta do. Share my content. It's just get me out here, baby. Cause we just talking, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I like doing what I'm doing because it's about the people. It's about us having a conversation with each other. It's about us discussing whatever needs to be discussed. And on these YouTube streets, this is the best place to do it, baby. Like, share, subscribe. That's right. Click the link. Click the link. Yeah. I just want to say thank you to everybody that's out here that's already subscribed. You know what I'm saying? Cause y'all ain't the first one, and y'all ain't the last one. So I just want to give a shout out to everybody that click the link, that click the share, and then subscribe to your boy. Cause we gon' blow this thing together, baby. Relationship rehabbing, United Guns of America. To the world, blow up, baby. Yeah. Click the link, baby. Click the link, baby. Yeah. Hey, I just wanted to send a shout out to all y'all. I love y'all. That's why I do this. It's for the love of us, baby. I appreciate all of y'all. Ooh, we gon' do this thing. We gon' do this thing right here, baby. Hey, look, if you at a computer right now, just go ahead and click your link. What else you got to lose, baby? Tell me what you think. Hit the comment section. You can jump on the live panel. We do it all here. That's what it's all about. So come holler at your boy. I've been doing this for years, but I just got onto this YouTube thing. So hey, let's see what it do and where it can go.
To United Guns of America. Just click the link and listen up to what I'm telling you, telling you.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Brian Redmond, and yes, we are back for yet another anniversary show. I'm still here. I'm just as shocked as you are. Hold on, let me get my camera on. Yes, indeed. There we go. What's going on, y'all? It's your boy, we back, and this is one of those rare moments where I really don't have nothing planned. I'm just gonna give it maybe a half hour, 45 minutes or so, and I'm gonna let this show be about y'all. Shit. Yeah. I'm gonna talk for a little bit, and if anybody wanna call in, you can call in. The lines will be open once I set it up, and we can do the damn thing. But I will say this. We can talk about whatever. I don't care if we talk about relationships, guns, niggas, politics, the streets. We can talk about anything, man. So that's pretty much what I want this to be. I want this to be about us and y'all. This is I usually don't do, but wait, can I? Oh yeah, I can. I can just set it up the way I normally do. I thought I was gonna have to do something different, but I don't. But I usually don't really do shows to have the lines open. I mean, the lines can always be open,
but I want to specifically have that available to you guys now to where, hey, whoever want to call in, y'all can call in and ask me whatever. You can put it in the chat. You can tell me I ain't shit. You can't stand my black ass. Whatever you want to do, we can do it on tonight. That's pretty much what this show is about. So, with that being said, I'm still trying to figure out why my chat ain't coming up. So I will definitely start out with saying that yeah, that's weird. I go to change and it's not doing a damn thing. That's so weird. Let me open this up and see if I can do it this way. But I definitely want to talk about my Christmas. I don't know how y'all Christmas was, but my intentions were to do a show last night, but because of the night before, I was up late and I got right back up at like 7:30, 8 o'clock in the morning with the kids, and I was up all day. Had I done a show, I probably would have fell asleep live on the air. That's how tired I was. But yeah, I was so tired that I just couldn't do it. I tried. I was thinking about it. I just could not do it. Why is this not coming up? This is so weird. Let me see if I can change it and do it this way. Because usually I just click on the thing and it usually pops right up. And it even says it's connected unless my dumb ass didn't turn it on. Nope, it's on. Let me turn that one on and see if that one's on. I don't know why it's doing that. Nope, that's putting like some music in the background, I believe. Yeah, this is weird. All right, let's try it again. I don't know, but it was a great Christmas. My kids, my family that came in town, and my family that's already here, we had an amazing time. I really enjoyed everybody and everything. The food was amazing. I cannot get this damn thing to come up. It just keeps flashing. I don't know why this shit does this. Man, I swear to God, sometimes this damn software, it is like the smallest little issues will just send this shit completely. There we go. Man, shit is crazy. All right, there we go. Now I can see that. Now let me get this on so I can see the other part. This shit is wild, man. Why can't shit just work? I don't know, but YouTube is one of the most. And I will say this. I know that I made the decision a couple of days ago. I'm about to start doing Rumble. Um, I just am. I just want to really do something different and just add another streaming platform. Uh, but YouTube just as an app, that shit is so fickle. I mean, they mean well, but a lot of the shit that they supposed to have going, and they want you to use, and they want you to go through them for everything. I won't do it. I tried it once, and it totally screwed up everything. So I said I'm not doing that shit anymore. But and I see your questions. I got you. Once I bring this chat up, I'm gonna get on that. But they always want you to use everything that they have. They want you to go through them. But I swear for Lord that they should be some of the worst workingest shit on the internet. They shit never works. It's always something, and they always want your advice. They always want to know how's it working for you, and they never have shit that just fucking works. It's like it's so unstable. Like build something, great. Do something new, fine, but keep the shit solid. And I'm gonna say this: YouTube, the way that the channels and shit was set up, maybe about should I say about 3 years ago? That shit was yeah, about 3 years ago, 4 years ago. It was fine. It was solid. The shit worked. It did what you wanted it to do, and it was fine. But it's like this shit now, man. It's always something changing, always something different, but the shit don't never work. And they always give you that we're working on it. Like, man, fuck out of here. Have a beta site. YouTube is big enough and Google is big enough to where y'all can have a beta site where y'all doing all this new fancy shit and have the good old standard, tried and true, trusty site that you can use. You should have two options. Y'all want to do this fancy new shit? That's one thing. But when that shit ain't working and you clearly see that it don't be, it's like, man, change that shit up. God damn. Brother shouldn't have to go through all that. But I had a great Christmas. I really did. And it was really good. I had a great Christmas. I enjoyed it. It was like, man, just the best. We had an amazing time. It was fun, exciting. The food was great. We had some really good food. We had ham. We had fried turkey. We had where is my chapstick? We had fried turkey. What else did we have? We had greens, mac and cheese, man, sweet potato pie, peach cobbler, pasta salad. It was just off the chain. Uh, yeah, I just really enjoyed it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, hey, Sheeta Coupe, just for the record, I got this fried turkey game on lock. Yeah, I'm a seasoned veteran. Yeah, yeah. My fried turkey and my barbecue, you know, when I throw them ribs and things on the grill, and my greens, boy, man, hey, look, hey,
Bing bang.
hey, I'm telling you, my is that's my go-to. I can do that. I'm telling you. I be having people change it. I be changing people's lives when I get on that grill, when I fry them turkeys, when I cook them greens. I be changing people's lives. I'm telling you. I change people's lives. But it was good. It was great. So I really did enjoy myself. And I hope that you guys did too. But yes, like I said, my intention every year is to try to do a show on Christmas, like I said, and that's mainly because um, I know how difficult it is for some people during the holidays. I know how, man, that monkey bread. Oh my God, my sister-in-law. Shout out to my baby sister. I love her so much. She made some monkey bread one time, and it was the first time I ever had it. I ain't never had it. She was the first one. And she made it, and let me tell you, it was so goddamn good. I told her, don't ever make this again unless it's like, I think she made it for either Christmas or Thanksgiving. I said, don't make this shit no more. I said, because this shit is so good. I don't want to know what's in it. And I don't want to know how fattening it is because it's going to fuck up my experience. That's how good that shit is. That shit, oh my God. That monkey bread was so good. It was like, did I ever tell y'all my fried Snickers story? I don't think I did. I've had a total of 1, 2, 3. I've had a total of I think 3 or 4 fried Snickers. If you ain't never had no fried Snickers, I will highly suggest that you don't try it. A fried Snickers, if you like Snickers, you like a Snickers bar, not love it, just like an occasional Snickers bar. A fried Snicker bar, it was probably the most I would say probably the most decadent dessert that I've ever tasted in my life. It literally stopped me in my tracks and showed me that it was ruthless. I had been seeing it all over in these little carnivals and shit like that. And the first time I had one was probably maybe 6, 7 years ago. And I said, you know what? I'm gonna try this shit. I'm like, fuck it. Cause my wife, she loves going to the carnivals because she loves funnel cake. My wife loves funnel cake. She will go just till we go to the Texas Fair just for a goddamn funnel cake. That's how much she loves funnel cake. So I'm like, let me try one of these motherfucking fried Snickers. It was a motherfucking fried candy bar. Who the fuck gonna do some shit like that? That's what I'm thinking. Who the fuck fries a fucking candy bar? You don't fry no goddamn candy. Fine. Let me tell you, I got it, and we was walking out the little line, and she had her shit, funnel cake and stuff, and we walking. I'm like, let me see what this shit is about, because I really was just like, what the fuck ever, and I bit into it. and it was like a party was going on in my mouth, and everyone was invited. It was incredible. I stopped, and my wife, she stopped and she saw me. She thought something was wrong, and I just said, I just put my hand up. I said, just give me a minute, and I literally took about 30 seconds and enjoyed one of the greatest desserts I've ever tasted in my life. That Snickers, it was so good, I got scared. I said, oh, I can't have this shit no more. She said, why? It don't taste good? I said, it's probably one of the best things I've ever had in my life. I said, but it's a fried Snickers, so I know it can't be good. Nigga probably eat two of them and a fuck around and die. I ain't never had two in the same year. I've skipped several years. That's how good it is. It is insane. That shit, it can't be good. It can't be good for you. It can't be, there isn't a thing. Well, if you have it this way is with the low fat. Nope. It ain't good for you. And I know that, which is why I don't fuck with it. But I can tell you, it was one of the greatest things I've ever eaten. I don't know who the fuck thought about it, but the way that it is, the way that it's coated, it got a little dash, a little sprinkle of powdered sugar on top of it, and it's so warm. That you talking about melt in your mouth? Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! It is incredible. If you ever get one, I'm telling you, if you are a person that is, if you are got a sweet tooth, if you addicted to candy and all that shit, I recommend that you don't do it. If you are not in great physical health, I recommend that you don't eat one. If you got high blood pressure, if you got diabetes, don't even touch it. If you got any kind of ailments physically, don't eat it. I'm telling you that. Don't try it. You see people in line, don't taste somebody else's. Don't fuck with it because it will lead you to a path of destruction. It ain't no earthly good. But I tell you, it is one of the greatest things I've ever eaten in my life. Yes. But that being said, let me go back in this chat because I know some people put a couple of things in there. And but I definitely enjoyed myself for the holidays. Like I said, I really try to do a holiday show, a show like on today. And I'm gonna have some time this week, so I'm gonna really try to party with y'all all motherfucking week long. I'm gonna try to party with y'all all the way into the new year, and we're gonna have ourselves a good time. So if you ever wanted me to cover something, go over something, I got 2 shows I believe that are coming up that I already know what I need to do and know what I gotta do. A couple of people have emailed me some stuff, so I'm on it. I believe those 2 of my next 2 shows are gonna be those things. But if you ever want to catch me on live, whatever, I'm gonna try to go live at different times of the day because I'm gonna be off my work. So yeah, I got time right now. This week, I got time. So, but with that being said, this was just one of those things where I really try to do this because I know there's so many people that, are lonely. There's so many people where this is a hard time of the year. People lose a lot of loved ones around this time, have lost loved ones around this time. So I definitely want to make sure that I just, provide something that somebody can do. Somebody can spend an hour or two and I can entertain them or give them something to think about or make them laugh or something like that for a couple of hours or hour and a half, so be it. And if somebody want to call in and talk about anything or whatever, I'll do that. Just let me know. Put it in the chat, and I'll go ahead and start up the what you call that shit, the StreamYard. I'll start it up with no problem and bring you on. Just let me know. If you would want to call and say, "Hey, what up, nigga? I can't stand your black ass," or you can call in and say, "What up, nigga? I love your black ass." Whatever you want to do, that's what it is. So just let me know. Whoever throw it up, I'll start it up and get it going. But we ain't got to do that. Like I said, I plan to be here for maybe an hour. And if it ain't going nowhere, then we're going to wrap it up with just that. And that'll be the end of the anniversary show. So with that being said, I wanted to go ahead and, oh, wait, I got to change that. Yeah, there we go. All right. So, yeah, let me see what I got here because I'm going to go back. All righty. Somebody did ask me something about Greg Abbott. Where is that at? I saw it. My man Ashawn Ghostface said, "What up, Brian? The Soto Nation just safely drove through Chicagoland just now. Happy anniversary to your channel." Yeah. Oh, okay. Your birthday is on 12/27. Damn, that's what's up, bro. Mine is on January 27th. That's awesome. Hell no, I didn't know that. That's what's up, man. What does he say? Tommy show with them broads fighting in the stores was awesome recently. Yours on that club shooting was fantastic. While I was at the he's watching while you at the job for sure. Good on Christmas. That's what's up. What up, guys? Hope everyone had a great holiday. Yep. Let's see. Oh yeah, Lorenzo. There we go. Lorenzo said, "Question: Why is Governor Abbott sending immigrants around the U.S. instead of deporting them back to their country?" So here's the thing with the deporting of back to the country, because it's you basically look at it because of the laws that Biden changed, the way that Biden changed that fucking immigration shit. It's like there is no support basically coming from the Mexican side of the border, because before, the way it was when Trump was there, Trump had Mexico aiding us in keeping our border secure. But the way Biden did the shit, which basically Biden said, "Come one, come all." That's pretty much what he said. And then there's like no fucking way to like get help from Mexico to help keep these motherfuckers on the other side. It's basically like, why would I take a bus, drive it all the way down to Mexico and send them back through, and they're gonna come right back around and we're gonna keep doing the same thing? Nope. Here's the thing, and this is why I people are the side of this is this, and here's where the bullshit comes into the game. So you have politicians that are cool with opening these borders. However, all of these politicians are all the way the fuck up north where these immigrants can't get to. The odds of immigrant migrating all the way up to fucking New York, Maine, Chicago, the upper northern parts, the upper northern eastern parts of the country are slim to none. It just is. Now, the motherfuckers over in California, whatever, I don't know how that is, but it's a little easier to get there that way. But going through and traversing through the weather and all that shit that they would have to do to get up there, they're not going to get up there. So the motherfuckers that's in D.C., they ain't going to see most of the greater majority, upwards of 80% of these immigrants, they ain't going to make it up there. So they ain't worried about it. That's why they like, fuck it, open up the border, because what they ultimately want to do is they want to open up the border and they want to let these people into our country for several reasons. Number one is they want to try to increase the population so that they can have more possible political allies, as far as getting more Democrats to vote for Democrats. That's one. Two, the chaos that it ensues, it furthers their agenda. You get more people coming up here that are criminals, which is a part of that Democratic agenda. You have more people that come up here that are for all of the immigrant work, which furthers their agenda. Because my thing is this, and a lot of people may not like my point of view on this, I am in total support of Americans and America first. There is nothing, and I mean nothing, and it is a slap in the face, and I don't understand why all of these so-called woke people don't want to get this. It's a slap in the face for an immigrant to cross over to this border illegally and come into this country and have more resources available to them than a person who was born and bred here.
Bing bang.
It's an insult to the taxpayers. It's an insult to those veterans. It's an insult to the homeless. It's an insult to all of these people that are here in this country, that were born here, that bled here, that protected and sacrificed and put their lives on the line, that are here, to have more resources available to somebody who we don't know, who just came over the border. They got more resources than them. So when you look at your homeless people, that person that's sleeping under the pathway or the viaduct, whatever you want to call it, on the highway, sleeping in an alley, sleeping over, all them people that sleep on fucking Skid Row and them tent cities and all of that, whether they need mental health resources, whether they need financial resources, jobs, whatever the case may be, we are giving more resources to people that do not belong here and have come here illegally. We're giving more resources to them than to our own. That is beyond problematic. It's a disgrace. It's embarrassing as an American, and it's disrespectful to our fellow Americans. Just saying. That's just what it is. So the fact that he's sending them motherfuckers up to their towns, because they the ones, yeah, we want them to come. We'll take them here. Fine. Keep sending them to Martha's Vineyard. Keep sending them to D.C. Keep sending them to Chicago. Keep sending them to New York. Because now when they get them and they, oh, this is petty. This is just not right. What he's doing to these people. They didn't have clothes. Hey, man. These ain't Americans. And I'm just saying, here's the other part to that. We can't go and show up on their doorstep. So why the fuck would we let them come show up on ours? And people don't understand that that's the reality of it. I can't just go and show up and say, hey, I'm going to be a German now. I'm here in Germany. I can't do it. Provide for me food, clothing, and shelter. Take care of me. Get me set up here, y'all. I can't just do that. So if I can't just do that in any place else, I can't go do it in Canada. I can't go do it in Australia. I can't go show up and say, I want to be one of y'all. Give me all y'all got. Why would we allow people to do it here? There is a process to become a citizen of this country. And shout out and congratulations to all of the ones that are doing it the right way. But these motherfuckers that's just showing up, and it's like, yes, there are some people who, you know, may deserve to be here, may deserve to get in. It's not our responsibility to take care of y'all, though. It's just not. Y'all country fucked up. Y'all don't like the way y'all country being ran. Do something about it. Do something about it. Just saying. Whatever it takes. Do something about it. That's just what it is. And the fact that we have people that are coming up here, committing crimes, killing motherfuckers, raping motherfuckers, doing all this fucked up shit, all of the motherfucking cartels and MS-13s and all that shit that done came up here and fucked shit up. And we be like, well, what are they? Well, they're immigrant. There you go. That blood that's been shed, those people that have been hurt, those victims that have been created, that's on our government leadership's hands. Plain and simple. That blood is on y'all hands. So that's just my opinion of it. I think they should keep doing it. I think it's well warranted, because here in Texas, I don't want to have to deal with all these motherfuckers. I don't want my tax dollars going to these motherfuckers. I just don't. Because those motherfuckers wouldn't do it for me. And that's just what it is. And I know a lot of times we don't want to look at the harsh reality of what things are and the way things are, and not just our neighborhoods, our communities, but in the world. Don't come to me doing some shit that I can't come and do over in your shit. And the fact that we have these Pollyanna attitudes where we think everything is just great and everything is gonna work out, it's like it don't always work that way. And we're running a fucking country here. We're not sitting here with some fucking mom and pop fucking country that we just started online. No, this is a real goddamn country. There's people here that are being affected every day by the decisions these motherfuckers are making in Washington, D.C. And that's problematic when people can just show the fuck up here and we don't know who they are, what they got, or what they here to do. Just what it is. So that's my opinion on that. I think they should keep doing the shit. It is what it is. Hey, y'all stop doing it, and then we won't have to. Finish the fucking wall, beef up the security, and make a motherfucker come here the right way. Then we ain't got to have these problems. So Christmas was good. Got a new vacuum and new pots and pans. That's what's up, hero. I was too. I woke up at 9 Christmas Eve and wake through the following day. Yep, I work overnights. Oh, wow. So everyone goes to sleep as I woke. I spent most of the day with fam, which is what they were hoping. Yeah, that's awesome. What service do you use? Most streamers, I use Streamlabs. I use not Streamlabs. Fucking what's the name of this shit? God damn. XSplit is what I use. So XSplit has been pretty good. It's been pretty decent. But yeah. Let's see. Sometimes I feel my juju messes with chat. So through the phone, my internet gets screwy. Yeah, the internet here sucks, man. That's one of the reasons why I have to broadcast so late, because it's like if I don't, and there's like other service demands, because we basically on a almost like a Wi-Fi signal, cell phone signal. It's bad. So I'm actually like in like direct line of where the antenna is at, but hopefully Spectrum will be here in the next hopefully I think in by March, hopefully Spectrum will be in my area where I can have like some in ground and get back up to my, because I was back at the other house, man. I was at like 500 what you call it down. I was good. 20 up, 22 up, I think. So yeah, I definitely want at least a half a gig, but whatever. It is what it is. Let's see what else we got. Sometimes I feel fried turkey. Yeah, fried turkey is good. We talked about that. What's my go-to dish? I talked about that. We talked about the monkey bread. I never had fried turkey before. Too much of a coward to make it. Hero breath. I'm gonna tell you like this. Now, I will say this about fried turkey. A lot of people don't know what the fuck they doing with fried turkey. Whether it's them down there burning down their house or burning up their backyard or their garage or some shit. That's one aspect with just the mechanics of it. But shit, the way that fried turkey has to be prepared, the way it should be prepared, yeah, you need to make sure that a motherfucker know what they're doing. So I would suggest you look up some shit online, check out the internet, and see if you can find some shit before you go ahead and jump out that window to make it. Definitely do your research so you'll know how to season it and how to do it, because if you don't, that shit is just gonna be like, imagine taking some chicken and not really seasoning it good and then just frying it. Yeah, that's pretty much what you're gonna get. So there's a science to it, there's a way to it. I have fucked up, trust and believe, many a turkey in my career. If I fried 100 turkeys, I would say probably maybe shit. I ain't fried that many, but if I fried 100 of them, I'm probably at about maybe about a 75%. Because my first few was fucked up. They was either undercooked, overcooked, and then I had to learn the science of the fire and the grease and all that kind of shit and getting that shit down packed and, all that good shit. But yeah, definitely watch. It's a lot of preparation to the actual mechanics of it. Getting your pot and shit set up, put it somewhere safe. If it's your first time doing it, do it somewhere out in the open. Do it out in the open and don't do it for a major holiday. Everybody, I know that should be a rule. I know that's one of my family rules. I established that shit. You don't let relatives and yourself, you don't do experimental experimental main dishes on holidays. You don't, or major gatherings. You don't try a new fucking turkey recipe on fucking Thanksgiving. My Uncle Freddie, if he watching this shit, you don't try. You do what you've been doing. You do what you're known for and what you've been doing. You doing a turkey. We ask you to do a turkey for Thanksgiving. Don't do no special seasoning for Thanksgiving. You try that shit out for something else. You don't do that for the holiday. Holiday people that are known for cooking your stable dishes, that dish that everybody wants you to cook. You don't defer from that recipe and you don't defer from that dish for major holidays and major events. If I ask you to make spaghetti for whatchamacallit woo-wop-de-bam dinner, then make the spaghetti the way you always made it. Don't go doing no different shit, no special seasoning. Oh, I added anchovies this time. Don't do that. You do that on your own time. You do that on your own Sunday dinner or something like that. Then you invite people over to find out, hey, I tried something different with spaghetti. Y'all tell me if you like it. Because you might like it, but that don't mean everybody else is. And everybody else got the expectations and they taste buds are expecting to taste what the fuck you normally cook the way you normally cook it. I'm just saying, I had to get that off my chest. That's just what it is. I remember one time my mama let my sister make the motherfucking dressing for Thanksgiving. I said, what the? No, mama. You make the dressing. Well, Alicia can do it. She can do dress. Her dressing's pretty good. I ain't come here for motherfucking Alicia's dressing. I came here for yours. That's just what it is. So I don't, nope. My mama, she started to get old. She started doing shit her way. But this time I seasoned it a little different. Had to retire. I said, all right, mama, that's it. We got to put you in retirement. You the greatest one of all time. You was a goat for cooking. But now I got to retire you because your taste buds and change. You done got old. Now you want to do things your way and do things different. Spicing things up, spicing things down. That ain't what it is. That's why I learned how to make greens the old way. Because I got it nailed down. I got that shit on lock. I'm good. But yeah. Let's see. Free sugary talking about the fried. Yep. Man, Lance in the building. What up, little bro? He said you got fired on your day off. Boy, stop. Brian, was there an update on that girl that dude shot in the head from the Latin X Club in the shot? No, the Vera Lounge. I don't know if it was. I really don't do a lot of follow-up shows unless it's like something really juicy. But I haven't heard anything. So it could have been, if you see something, send it to me. If it's worth it, I'll do it. But other than that, I really don't really do too much on the follow-ups. Because most of the time, especially when you get to the bottom of it, I don't know what the ins and outs of it was and like how all that shit finished up. So I would like to see that, but to see if I was right, which most of the time I probably am, but whatever. But I would like to see it and see if something did turn up from that. But we'll see. Let's see. Was there an update? Exactly what do I do? Wait, that's exactly what I do, and I go without candy for. Oh yeah, you can find me there joking about Latinx. Let's see. Definitely tough time of the year. See, shout out to my man David Williams, man. We love you, bro. My man Bolo in the building. Love you too, bro. My man Bolo TV. If you don't know, now you know. You know. Y'all check my boy out, man. Bolo out there doing the best he can with his channel and the people in his video. I mean, not his video, in the village. They also do a good job, man. They have some real deep discussions, man. Y'all definitely check them out. Check him out, man. Let's see. I just raged on a Call of Stupid Duty and your show showed on notifications. Oh man, I was playing that Call of Duty earlier, man. I'm fucking around trying to level up these guns. I hate the way that they did these guns. I like my guns that I like to play with, and that's it. Now I will fuck with some new shit, but I want to get my standard guns leveled up and get all the right attachments on it, and then I want to go play the game. But this way they got it now, it's like certain shit you got to play with this gun and get it to this level before you can unlock this attachment that'll work on this other gun. And that's bullshit. It's fucking bullshit. I don't like it, but it is what it is. I bought the goddamn game, so I'm playing it. But yeah, man, I'm yeah, that shit is crazy. But yeah, that Call of Duty, that I like that DMZ, and I like the whatchamacallit. The Warzone is definitely better too. So it's been good, but having to go through all that shit online, man, it's like, especially when you ain't playing like with your crew, it's like that shit is whack as fuck because you got everybody trying to get they guns gold and they just don't even be doing objectives and shit. So it's whatever. But let me keep going. What up, Troy? Let's see who else on here. Biden got rid of Title 41. I don't know what that is, Wolf Bear. Send me that. I don't know what that is. Did you see that story about the immigrants showing up at the VP's house? Yeah, but that was Greg Abbott sent them damn people up there. That was my man. I like it. Good move. Claim asylum and claim asylum and that's it. And Title 42 ends, so it's gonna get worse. Yeah, I don't know what that is, man. Y'all got to put me up on that, dude. When they started coming in, the amber lights started increasing in Texas from all the child abductions. I'm telling you, man, you got these people coming in here, and it's like this. This is what people don't understand is that part of that whole liberal Democrat agenda from the politicians' point of view. Thank you, Alex, for putting that in the chat. Let me pin that. From the politicians' point of view, they want the violence, the crime. They want that because what it does is it makes victims out of the everyday common people. And when if you're a victim, you're more inclined to give up your power. You're more inclined to surrender your power to politicians because they're going to tell you that they can save you and they can fix it. That's one of the things that they do. That's part of the game. That's part of the game that they play. Yeah. I'm gonna let you. It's like I'm gonna let you. I'm gonna let all these people come and do all this shit to you. And when it gets really bad, I'm gonna say, "Hey, I can help you, but I'm gonna need y'all to support me in signing this bill to where we get to do whatever the fuck we want to do." And those people that are suffering, what will you do when you're desperate? You do anything. If I'm starving and somebody offers me food and say, "Look, I can give you this food, but you gotta sign this document saying that I pretty much own you." I'm either gonna get owned or I'm gonna eat. So yeah, I need to eat. So yeah, I'll sign it. You just own my ass. Hopefully you'll be nice to me, please. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be nice to you until I don't want to. But that's what it is. So all of these criminals that's coming over here robbing motherfuckers, that's why they changed all the laws in these blue states with crime. They want criminals back on the streets to make shit more fucked up so that you'll be more inclined to do anything by giving up your power, giving up your rights to actually have the idea or the false sense of getting some help or safety or relief from whatever it is that's fucking with you. That's just what it is. So people are stupid and you can't fix stupid. You just can't. So let's see, claim asylum and that's it. Oh, that's it. I don't know about that 41 and 42 stuff that y'all talking about. My phone going off with all them Amber Alerts. Yep. Let's see. Louisa says, "Speak it, Brian." Thanks, Louisa. The left has to make up their numbers with immigrants from all the babies they allow to be killed, right? All those people are my age or older, and not many families, just like those fools stuffed and falling off the plane from Afghanistan. I didn't see that. Damn. Hi, Brian. What are your thoughts on black guy who keeps his cool at the football game while the white woman was up in his face? Much props to him and definitely got rewarded nicely for it. Is that the one that happened a while ago? Where it was a guy that was getting like yelled at or she pushed him or some shit like that? I kind of vaguely remember something like that because I think I said he should have knocked her motherfucking ass out or some shit. I can't remember. I would have to see it. You'd have to send me that video in order for me to really speak on that. I don't remember though. Let's see. Facts. What the fuck with Zelensky ass doing in his mock fatigues, coming for more weapons and our money here? Thought he was in a war. I don't know what that is. Kidnapping kids like crazy, dude. I'm telling you. Yep, I do. I get that, man. The whole human trafficking thing, dude. It's crazy, man. With all the shit that goes on. Or Moby is going everywhere, and it's the Dems and Republicans treason. All right. What is your opinion that Chicago, Houston, New York, and LA are ran by black mayors but don't speak the truth? Well, here's the thing. It's like when it comes to most black politicians, especially like the mayors and all that kind of stuff, they don't come from established families, and most of them don't come from money. So that means that they'll do anything for money, especially if they're in politics. So it's like, and that's just in general. Not everybody's like that, but just in general. When you look at somebody, I mean, if I was a politician, if I was ever to be able to get in politics, I'm telling you right now, the whole thing of being able to, move my agenda forward and help the people would be one of the main reasons why I would do it. But the second thing would be to make sure that I am paid because I don't come from money. I'm just telling you what it is. It's like if I was to do that and get into that, that's what it would be. That's exactly what it would be. If I hit the lottery for $500 million, if I was to get into politics, I would either get in high enough on the food chain to where I can really make a lot of boss ass decisions and move my agenda forward, or I would have to be in a situation where I have a lot of money where at the end of this run, whether my run lasts 2 years or 4 years or whatever it is, how many terms I can get in there, if I don't have a real foothold on it, I need to get that bread. Because when it's over, I want to be able to say, well, I can take care of my family. I can change the financial situation of my family for generations to come. I need to be able to say that. Plain and simple. It's just like now, if I was to get an opportunity to get into politics, Number one, I'd have to be making enough money while I'm taking care of my family, upwards of 200,000. But I would have to be in a situation where I know that I'm gonna be able to be in this thing to where I can make it work for my family. Now, am I gonna go and sell my soul and sell kids and shit? Like, I ain't gonna go do that. But I would definitely want to be in a situation like if I got offered the same deal. This is a great point that I can make off of this. If I got offered the same opportunity that Herschel Walker got offered, I would have been a better Herschel Walker. And Herschel Walker, because of his football career, and because he was, he was a name, he had a name, but he was just a bad representative. But it's like for me to do what Herschel Walker did, y'all move me to Atlanta, whatever the case may be. Me and my family get moved from there. The RNC would have to set me up to where I know if I don't win, I'm still gonna be good and my family gonna be good. That's what I mean. That's the point that I'm making with that. And the fact that there's so many other black politicians and mayors and all that kind of stuff in these other cities that don't come from money, that means that they're willing to do anything. So they'll sell out to whoever or whatever to keep that money train coming or to stay in power. So it's like when you look at a fucking mayor that's telling the criminals like the dude did in Houston, just take off a week. Just chill. Chill on crime. Then after a week or two, then y'all can pick the shit back up. That kind of stupid talk, that stupid shit, that's the kind of stuff that you do when you want to stay in power and stay in that position to where you making that money. And that's just what it is. But if I was to ever do that, that would definitely be something that I would make sure is that my bag got secure. Because I'm not going to go and get into something like that, lose, and then be broke on my ass and everybody done forgot about me, but my kids are starving. Nope. And the minute I do some fuck shit to feed my family, then I'm going to be right back in the paper and right back in the news saying, man, you see what he did? Now, I'm smart enough to know the bag got to be secure for me to where I'm good. If I lose, I'm still good. Not, well, you just go back to your old life. No, I need to be good. My family need to be good. My kids need to be good. So whatever y'all want me to do as far as running, state rep, y'all want me to run for Congress, want me to run for whoever, mayor, whatever the case may be, when it's all said and done, if I win or if I don't win, I'm good. That would be the thing. And because there's so many other politicians that get in there and they see the power, which is one aspect of it, but when they see the money that's possible to be made, it fucks them up. And it fucks up their moral compass. And a lot of them start out going into it with a certain mindset and a certain agenda, and then they wind up fucking themselves up and getting off the path, and they wind up being somewhere else and that they probably thought they wouldn't be. But because they're beholding to that group, or they're beholding to that group of people, whatever the case may be, they'll continue to do what it is that they do and have the position that they have because that's how they eat. Is what it is. Is what it is. That's just how the shit goes. So let's see. Our is going everywhere, and our money is going everywhere, I guess. And it's the Dems and the Republicans, treason ass traitors, except for Louis Gohmert, Mike, and Chip Roy. See, here's the thing though, Eon Flux, you got to realize about the Democrats and the Republicans. They're all in on it. To what degree and what they're willing to do, that is debatable. But they're all down with the fuck shit and trying to take as much as they can take and get as rich as they can get in that time frame that they're in office. And then once they get so much money, now it's all about the power. That's just what it is. That's just what it is. So it's not one side is good and the other side is bad. They both in on this shit. That $1.7 trillion that they just passed. All of these dude, do y'all realize over the past 2 years, 3 years, we've probably spent over $10 trillion? And what the fuck do we have to show for it? And it just goes to show you how everybody's in on the take and everybody's getting these back end deals and all this back end shit. It's like that's what it is that they do. And we're the ones that's sitting back watching it happen. We just sitting back watching the shit happen. Because the whole point is when it came time to vote, motherfuckers was like, well, man, I don't know about that Trump, man. Trump is some, man, I don't know. And I keep telling people the thing about Trump, and one of the best things I liked about him was the fact that he was not a politician. He was not a politician. That was the good thing about him. He was already rich, so he didn't have motherfuckers that he there wasn't motherfuckers that he was just beholden to. Oh, this motherfucker signed my check. This motherfucker made sure I got that extra 100,000, 100,000,000. He ain't had that because he had his own bread. And it's different. Yeah, he could be a little cocky. Yeah, he could be an asshole. What billionaire ain't? Y'all think a motherfucker like Jeff Bezos ain't no asshole? You think a motherfucker like Bill Gates ain't no asshole? You thought a motherfucker like Steve Jobs wasn't no asshole? You don't think them motherfuckers would ever say something that would offend you or rub you the wrong way? You a goddamn fool if you think anything different. Billionaires got billionaire problems and billionaires got billionaire power. That's how they move. And yeah, they may say some shit that you might not like, but they ain't got shit to do with me when I'm talking about how you running my country. You ain't got to be nice to me when you running my country right. Fuck what you heard. And that's the problem with a lot of people and a lot of blacks in particular. We want a motherfucker to be nice to us all the time. We want a motherfucker to cater to our emotions as opposed to catering to our fucking needs. Shit is crazy. But whatever. Hope Google Fiber gets in your area, man, dude. I'm telling you, I just hope any kind of fiber get in my goddamn area. Shit. Put some fucking shredded wheat if that shit'll get my motherfucking gigs or internet connection up, goddamn it. Put that shit over here in this area. Thanks for the advice, B. I know I'm gonna be doing a few months before next year's Thanksgiving. I know what I'm gonna be doing a few months before next year's Thanksgiving or Christmas. All right. Excuse me. Spent time with the family in Christmas. Now stuck in Denver. Damn, international for the night. This is new. Damn, Jermaine. So many people got fucking stuck and flights canceled. I'm so sorry. My hearts go out to all of y'all, man. These airlines, dude, they really, really struggling, man. Smoked turkey breast is the best. I don't think I've ever smoked a turkey. I have not. Thanks for giving your opinion, bro. Happy New Year. Shout out to my man Lorenzo. Hit me up with the $2. I appreciate it. Y'all can click that motherfucking PayPal and that donate button. Shout out to my man Jay Turk who hit me up earlier with a donation. Appreciate it. Sure do appreciate it. Let's see. Keep it simple. Hit the like button before you speak. I did. That's what's up. Thank you, Alex. I appreciate you. Let's see. Oh, hold on. What did I miss? I missed a lot of shit. There we go. Support the show. Donate right. Hi, Brian. Everyone in the chat. Hey, Solomon Alex. What up with Rehabbers? What's up? What's up? Troy Sherman in the building. What's going on, bro? Y'all, congrats on the channel anniversary, sir. What are some things a man could do to show he's a gentleman and not an average fling, 1 year boyfriend? Great question, actually. Shit. I can read. Let me relationship rehab for a little bit. One of the things that a man could do to show he's a gentleman and not an average fling is be direct. Here's a problem that a lot of men have. Early on in my life, I had this problem. We are so focused on trying to win the girl that we forget who we are, and we put on a show and we compromise. It's all right to put on a show because you want to impress a motherfucker, but you don't want to put on a show and try to stand out and not be who you really are. And one of the things that I always tell men is make your intentions clear first, foremost, and upfront. Keep it a buck, keep it 100, whether it's just somebody you want to sleep with or whether it's somebody that you would potentially want to date and be exclusive with. Make those intentions clear in the beginning. Here's why. Some women ain't gonna go with that shit, but the ones that do, those are the ones that you know are there for the right reasons, and those are the ones that you know, hey, I ain't gotta hide shit and I can be my authentic self. So many times, men and women in relationships start them out performing, wearing masks, and doing all this stupid shit and being something that they not and trying to be something that they not when they can't keep it up. Because when the real you shows the fuck up and is so goddamn different from who you initially portrayed yourself to be, who your representative was, if you will, some people say that, then it does nothing but ultimately waste your time. And it puts you in situations that you probably would not have been in had you just been your authentic self and had you been truthful and upfront from the beginning. Men should do that. Women should do that. A lot of women be full of shit though, and they like to lie. A lot of women like to manipulate motherfuckers because that's just what they do. But you should tell if you meet a woman, and I'm telling you like this, you meet a woman and she is you're attracted to her. You're attracted to her for whatever reason. She got a fat ass, she got nice tits, or she just looks good. And you ain't ready to be in a relationship, tell her that. Look, I thought you was just extremely attractive. I really do like you. I like the vibe, and I would really like to spend some time with you, hang out, whatever the case may be, and let's just see where it go. I ain't trying to get married. I ain't trying to get in no deep relationship. I just want to have a friend that I can hang out with and have sex. Keeping it 100, because I'm telling you like this. She already know if she want to give you some or not. She already know. Not saying that she's going to do it right then and there, but she know if she talking to you, she know like, yeah, I'll let that nigga get this pussy. She gonna know that. She's already where you trying to be. She done made that decision for the most part to say, yeah, I kind of know. So you being blunt, you being to the point, I mean, you ain't got to be disrespectful, but you can definitely let your intentions be made clear. Then a motherfucker understand what it is. And they either gonna be like, oh, well, no, I ain't trying to just be no hit it and quit it girl. All right, fine, bitch. You just don't want to be a hit it and quit it girl with me, which is okay. It's America. You can go be a hit it and quit it girl with whoever else. Because that same motherfucker that'll tell you she ain't gonna be no hit it or quit it, no one night stand bitch, will be the same bitch that'll go be a hit it and quit it and a one night stand bitch with a nigga that she really like. Plain and simple. But women don't want to tell that truth. All these women that'll tell you, I ain't never had no one night stand unless that bitch is a virgin. Don't you believe it? Don't you believe it? The same bitch that'll tell you she ain't never had no one night stand will be the same bitch that went and fucked a completely random nigga that she ain't never known, don't know nothing about, don't know who he is, way from, or anything, but fucked him because of that. I'm in a whole nother state. I'm in a whole nother city, or I'm in a whole nother country. Yep, I'm gonna fuck the shit out this nigga. Ain't nobody gonna ever know but me. Ain't nobody gonna ever see this nigga but me. So I'm gonna get this dick and I'm gonna let this nigga beat this pussy up and it'll just be my secret and that's it. Bitches do it all the time. Stop me when I'm lying. They do it all the time. That bitch will come back and tell you, I ain't never had no one night stand. I would never do nothing like that. Yeah, all right. You just ain't had one that the motherfucker can't find the fuck out about. That's all that is. Because a nigga, if he far enough away, he'll keep his, he can't say shit. Nigga can't say shit. Nigga from motherfucking Seattle, bitch from Miami. That nigga don't know that bitch. We just so happen to meet in Jamaica. Hey. Is what it is. So she fine with it. Ain't nobody gonna ever know. This nigga live in a whole nother part, a whole nother state, on a whole nother different coast than me. Yes, I will fuck this nigga just because I want to fuck this nigga and ain't nobody gonna ever know. I ain't gonna get this nigga my number. This nigga ain't gonna know how to get in touch with me. Once I fly up out of this country, then that's it. If I want to talk to him, I'll take his number. And if I want to call him or talk to him or something, I'll do that. But other than that, fuck it. Bitches do it all the time. Facts. That's just what it is. So let your intentions be made clear. Be upfront so that you can show a motherfucker, hey, it ain't about being a gentleman. It's just a gentleman. It's about being a man. It's about being a man. Period. That's what it's about. And being a man means that you're a man of your fucking word. Your word is your bond. What I'm telling you I'm going to do it. What I stand on is what I stand on. You either get with this or you can get with the fucking that. That's what it is. And to Yar's question, that's what you need to make sure that you are being upfront with and showing a motherfucking woman that you ain't no average ass nigga. Plain and simple. No matter how fine she is, no matter how much you want her, no matter how bad you want her, be who the fuck you are. Stand on what it is you stand on. If a bitch gonna like you, make sure she like you for you, nigga. Don't have no bitch sitting there thinking that, oh, I'm trying to, be everything. I'm trying to be her knight in shining armor. Nope. Bitch, I'm already a knight. Fuck you talking about. That's your mentality. That's the way that you need to be. It's not about being a badass and being a tough guy and all that shit. I get it, but you ain't got to do that. Be yourself. Because here's the reality of it. Some women will like you and some women won't. Go where you celebrate it and not tolerate it. It's bad enough you got to deal with a bitch possibly being with you just because you got money or just because you have resources. But the fact of the matter is, you should not, at the end of the day, you should not never ever have to try to show a motherfucker and be something that you ain't. What you showing her should be who you are, period. And she either gonna like it or she don't. She either gonna respect it or she won't. But you need to put it out front and you need to be straightforward with it so a bitch will never have you confused. Talking about, oh, I thought we was just friends. Oh, you like a brother to me. Bitch, I ain't trying to never be your brother. When I was young, I learned that lesson young than a motherfucker. I ain't never no friend zone ass nigga. Nope, bitch, you gonna either like me and be cool with me or we fuck it. I'll move on. I ain't gonna be in no friend zone. No way. Nope. I like you. You don't like fat niggas? You don't like nigga that's dying? Hey, whatever. Bitch, I'm telling you right now, I like you. I'm not gonna be no nigga sitting here listening to you tell me about all the other niggas you done fuck while I'm your dick in waiting, hoping and wishing and praying that one day you let me get that pussy. When you giving it away to every other nigga but me. No way. That's cuckold life. I ain't on that. I tell a motherfucker, hey, look, shit, I don't get no fuck. Yup, I'm fat, but I'm funny, I'm cool, and I'm a real motherfucker. You don't like that? Fine. Somebody else will, bitch. It's more of them out there. It's more women out there than men. So the odds are in my favor. Just saying. The odds are in my favor. So you may not like me, even though I like you, but shit, there go another one. Let me go on over here. Why not? It makes sense. Why be with a bitch that don't want to be with you or only want to be with you for a certain thing? Only want to be with you because you got money. Only want to be with you because you can take her places. You can pick her up and drop her off. Nope. Be with a bitch. Let that bitch be with you because she like you. She like the way you talk. She like the way you carry yourself. She like the way you stand on what the fuck it is you say. That's how it should be. Just saying. Hey, Brian, I was wondering if I never really got into UFC, Mike. I don't watch the UFC. I never was able really to get into it, man. For whatever reason. I mean, I get the whole fighting and gladiator part of that shit, but I never really got into it, dude. Sorry. Brian, I don't know if I apologizing for it, but just never got into it. Brian, I had posted the link where they interviewed the Hatchet Man in the comments on the video you did. Were you able to, oh shit, no, I'm gonna check my email and look at it, Deshaun, because I was man and nigga with all this shit with the holidays and stuff. I had a lot of shit I was doing. I was cleaning up, getting the final touches together on the crib and all that shit, so we was busy. But I'll check my email for that and look into it. For sure. Show, yep, all right. How y'all doing? Yep, it's done fucked up on the UI. I don't know what that means. Got you, bro. Happy birthday. Happy anniversary, bro. Thank you. Appreciate it. Shout out to Brian for the Duck Hunt shirt. Yeah. Hey, man, look. Y'all know I be on my t-shirt game and really get good. But I saw this shirt and I was like, oh, hell yeah. Right into the cart. Let's get that. I ain't never seen nobody with this shirt before. So I was like, yeah, I'm on this. Duck Hunt, nigga, wood. Let's see. Shout out to Brian Hogan's Alley. Man, hey, I don't know if I was trying to find because I was actually looking for some other ones, And I think I got a couple in my basket that I'm gonna buy, but I was definitely trying to find some other shirts for the old games off the Nintendo joint. Boy, I'm telling you. Yeah, but I'm definitely on that. It's a new lane for me. So these crabby old crusty goblin career politicians have to go. I agree. They've been laundering our money for decades and oppressing us, man. I'll tell you, when you look at a motherfucker like Nancy Pelosi and you can't answer the question of how this bitch got $200 million, there it is. Enough said. Enough said. And the problem is, she ain't the only one. The jobs that these people and these people's relatives, husbands, cousins, uncles, they all are benefiting from it. It just is. It is what it is. But it was at the Raiders Patriots game. I don't know what that means. Game on Sunday, December 18th. Oh, the woman and the black dude arguing. Yeah, I definitely ain't seen that. So yeah, if you can send that to me, email it to me, the relationship rehab at gmail.com. Email that to me. I'll take a look at it. No, they stole it from him too, just like Lake and Trump and how Fetterman won. Yeah, you right, Eon. But if you're talking about the election being rigged, if you're talking about the election being stolen, whatever the case may be, the voting fraud that occurs, who are the people that's letting the shit go down? I mean, and it's not a thing of saying you got to go and riot or no shit like that. I'm not saying that. But if we all look at and believe the fact that elections are being stolen, that they are doing all this nefarious shit, then the voter turnout for Republicans should be astronomical. It should be all the more reason why we go out and vote. But you have plenty of motherfuckers that think, and just like how they just did this last election, which was stupid as fuck, talking about, oh, it's gonna be a red wave and the red wave about to take over. We barely squeaked through. Because you got people that believe just because you think it's gonna be a red wave don't mean your ass ain't gotta vote. And that's the furthest thing from the truth. Everybody has to vote. Everybody has to vote. And I'll even say this. I believe that the DNC looked at when Trump won and said, we're going to double our efforts to make sure that shit don't happen again. Is what it is. But if everybody get out there and everybody go vote, and all the Republicans, get your asses up, get your ass out there and go vote. That's what it is. But you can clearly go back and look at these elections and see whatever that blue turnout was. Oh, they did this and they never did this before. Yup. What was the Republican turnout? And that's the problem. You have so many of us that talk about all this shit. We gonna get them and we about to take over and we changing the world. But do all of us go vote? No. We don't. So until we do, it's just something else that we're dealing with. It's only so much cheating that can be done. But even with that's being done, we could still be out voting in record numbers because it would even indicate more to our point of saying, hey, we believe that motherfuckers ain't doing this shit right. So it is what it is. These crabby, yep. Forever money too. So definitely want to get as much as you can. Right. Real talk. Oh, wait a minute. Shit. I don't know why it does that. I just can't. Wait. Yep. I hate when I do that. I fucked up and went too damn far. And I just took out the whole thing. There we go. Okay. Yep. They're the same. And it's not yours. They're not for the citizens. Yep. Oh, how they saw and did what they did with the pandemic test. Yep. There you go. You'll say spending boatloads while in debt. Yup. We should be doing like they do in Brazil. They overthrowing the government. There after the election was stolen from the globalist cult news showing Twitter. Files are real. Yep, but it's all about saying there's a way to do it, and there's shit that we can do here that we just ain't doing. I'm just saying. Conservatives parents versus liberal teachers would be good for you to break down. Man, it's like this. I saw a video today about a motherfucker talking about the conservative and liberal and that CRT shit and all that shit. This shit comes back to one thing, dude. Parenting and having parents in the home. The single parents are the ones that's fostering all of this extra bullshit. They are the ones, the majority of these kids that's coming from this fucked up shit, that's coming from all of this bad shit. They're the ones that are being raised in these single parent homes. We have got to start taking family serious and two parent households, not two parent co-parenting, two parent households. Men, stop getting these bitches pregnant that you don't want to have be your wife and raise a family with. And women, stop fucking ain't shit niggas thinking that they gonna turn out to do what they supposed to do and be who you need them to be once the baby get here, because they don't. Just saying. Just tell ladies you're a proud feminist. They'll slide off their chair into your arms. Right. That part, Brian, make intentions crystal clear. I'm telling you, that's what's up. Facts. Yep. Real talk, homie. It don't matter. She's going to lure him. I can't stand you, Brian. I just left the Democratic Party and went Republican for the first time and made my goal to start getting my life together. That's what's up. Good for you, Jackson 95. Facts. Brain a fool. Yep, I read it like that on purpose, Miss Fat, because you wrote it that way. Damn. Inflation going up, big two round summer once that Omni 1.7 trillion bill works through the system. It's horrible and it's going, man, look, let me tell y'all something. Inflation going up, and that's only part of it. Everything's gonna get bad. Y'all wait until after this new year, after this holiday magic is worn off, and the reality starts setting in, and you start seeing the effects of these businesses laying off people that they just did back in like October and November. They about to lay off even more after this fourth quarter closes. Mark my words. Mark my words. It's about to be more people out of work. It's about to be higher prices because every goddamn thing done went up. Shit is about to be costing way more. And all the while, I just keep saying it. Y'all the ones that voted these motherfuckers in. And this is the bed that you made. And now y'all motherfuckers got to lay in it. All of the people that you know that either don't vote, all the people that you know that voted Democrat, this is what you get. And the motherfuckers don't even realize what they was doing to themselves when they was doing it because y'all so busy trying to vote not Trump. Not voting what's best for you, not voting what's best for the community, not voting what's best for your life, not voting what's best for your economy. Y'all was just voting not Trump, which is one of the dumbest fucking things I've ever seen. The people in this country have such a great opportunity but are so fucking stupid that they will get on whatever fucking bandwagon they're told to enough just to be in the in crowd. I can't tell you right now how many motherfucking friends and family members that I have lost changing my mentality. Voting different, supporting different political parties, supporting different political candidates, speaking the way that I speak and talking about things that I talk. I can't tell you how many motherfuckers I lost, but I can tell you this. Out of all the motherfuckers that done left, all the motherfuckers that done wrote me off, all the motherfuckers that ain't cool with me no more, don't call me no more, whatever the fuck, ain't not one of them able to come back and tell me I was wrong. Not one. Not one of them been able to come back and tell me I was wrong. Because all this shit that they talked about and all this shit you niggas talk about, I hate Trump, he a racist. Well, what the fuck does that racist got to do with your life now? And you tell me what Biden done did for you. Tell me what this new regime, 2 years in, what they done did for you. How has your life gotten better with these motherfuckers being in power? And cannot none of you motherfuckers that voted for these assholes tell me that. You know why? Because the shit ain't fucking happened. It is what it is. So, hey, this is what it is. When you vote with your feelings instead of fucking thinking for yourself and voting what you actually can prove and what you can actually see and what actually matters. I don't give a fuck if my president is racist. I don't give a fuck if my president don't like black people. I don't give a fuck if my president don't talk presidential. Don't walk presidential. Don't dress presidential. I don't give a shit about none of that. What I do give a fuck about is the decisions that president makes, that he makes, how it affects my life. And I'm telling you right now, when you look at 4 years of Trump and 4 years of Biden, the shit that Biden has decided has affected my life in a negative fucking impact. Have had a negative impact on my life versus when Trump was in, it had a positive impact on my life. Niggas was getting money when that boy was in office. Now, what you got going? Exactly. I'll wait. But let's see what else we got. Patrice O'Neal would not approve of time hold dudes. I don't know what that means. UFC not boxing, not UFC. I hate UFC and miss boxing. Well, my thing about boxing though is like, boxing is good when it's good boxers. When you got these motherfuckers, they just trying to make good, they trying to make exciting, that shit can get whack as fuck. But when boxing, they got good boxers, boxing is great. It really is. Drop a gold digger off at the pound. Right. Support the show. Thank you. So good to catch you live. Season's greetings to you and your family. I truly believe the Republicans are the ones voting. Yeah, Poco, I believe that they are, but it's not enough voting. You got to realize that. Look at the last election, the last presidential election. When you look at how many people turned out to vote Republican, what was it, some 70-something million people or some shit like that? Out of 320-something odd million people, why would we not have those kind of numbers turn out in this past election? When 2024 come around, is that the next time, or 2026? When we vote for president again, is it 20? Yeah, in 2 more years. So 24. So November of 24 is when we vote again for president. It should be even more. Just saying. It should be even more. So I truly believe the Republican, there was a red wave in Florida where they stopped all the ballot harvesting shit going out everywhere else, though. 10 million votes in one day, Florida counted. Red Maricopa County, 2 million votes counted week after. That's my point, Eon. You saying that we saying the same thing. When you got your people in office, just like here's a great point that I'm about to make. It just hit me. So when you look at what DeSantis done in Florida, what he's been doing in Florida, he has not only been doing the business of the state, taking care of the state, he has been putting laws in place for even after he's gone, so a motherfucker can't circumvent and come in with the fuck shit. And my question is this: how come you don't see that happening in Texas? Well, it is in Texas. Our voting is pretty good. But in all these other red states, all of these governors should be basically biting the same playbook that DeSantis is running. They should all be doing it. Wyoming, Montana, fucking every fucking red state should be doing this shit that they're doing in Florida to keep motherfuckers honest, to keep motherfuckers from cheating and all the extra bullshit. They should all be putting them laws in place and making sure that shit is right. Because the point is this: when shit does come around for voting and all that kind of shit, when all that shit does happen, then it's gonna be hey, we wonder what they gonna do in this state, or we wonder what they gonna do in that state. When you shouldn't. You should already know that by the time we vote again in 2024, all of the red states, their voting laws and voting regulations and voting rules, all that shit should be rock fucking solid, nailed down and cemented, so that we ain't got to worry about them states. The vote's gonna be what it is. Ain't gonna be no ballot harvesting. Ain't gonna be no 1 million mail. Everybody gonna mail in a ballot for everybody that's in their state, so motherfucking vote twice. Ain't gonna be none of that shit, because that shit's already taken care of. Should be the same way. Everybody should be doing the same shit to make sure that we should be fortifying those Republican states, should be fortifying their laws and shit right fucking now so that it ain't no bullshit when the election comes around in 2024. Just saying. That's what they should be doing. And you don't see that everywhere. You don't see Oklahoma passing the same shit that DeSantis was passing. You don't see it. Or they should be reassuring those citizens, hey, we got our shit tight. We good. Our voting shit is all right. We ain't gonna have no problems. Y'all can feel free to vote. We didn't got motherfucking Texas was spending tens of millions of dollars to get that shit right. Plenty. So it's like these the same motherfuckers, right, Alexandra? Just like how the Democrats was trying to get it to where illegal aliens can vote. As asinine as that fucking is, they were still trying to do it. Yeah, these people that ain't never been here, ain't from our country, they should all be able to vote. Hell yeah. That lets you know what they're trying to do. That lets you know what they're trying to do. So it is what it is. We need to take this shit serious, and we need to get more aggressive with what the fuck is going on. Extreme situations require extreme measures. Just saying. But we got this thing where we trying to be the nice, good, dignified guys, expecting everybody to do the right thing. Yeah, okay. All right. So Democrats that are not voting. What do you think about Tory Lanez being found not guilty? I think Tory Lanez fucking around with these black bitches got fucking railroaded and he got sent up. Just what it is. So when you hear motherfuckers talking about black love, my mama black, my sister black, your cousin black, your auntie black, this is what they do. A black bitch will always do one thing: save herself. That's why that bitch Megan Thee Stallion was lying. That's why that other bitch, they all fucking lying. And they were just lying to save themselves. And Tory got fucked around with it. He shouldn't have been fucking both of them hoes. He shouldn't have been on that fuck shit with them bitches. But that's why he got fucked around. Because he want to give everybody the dick. Go ahead, and this is what it gets you. Knowing good and goddamn well, ain't no black bitch gonna just sit back and say, you know what, let me just stop. Let me go on with my life. Let me go ahead and just let this nigga live. I got the dick. Nope, black bitch gonna be like, no, they got me fucked up. I'ma tell the truth now since the shit is out and I realize that I ain't gonna get them, so I'm gonna make sure that don't nobody get them. Scorched earth, niggas. That's in a black bitch's nature, and that's what they did. They fucked him over, and now this nigga about to go to jail because of it. Hey, I get it. Your ass going to jail fucking with these black hoes, and there it is. So, I've lost friends because I voted for Trump. Yep, I did too, but I'm going to tell you like this, bro. Moving to Texas, voting for Trump, saying all the cool shit that I say, saying all the I hate myself and people talking all that shit. I will tell you this, in all honesty, in the years that I've been doing it since Trump, I will say this: my life is better for it. Not dealing with them niggas, them ain't shit niggas that I had in my family as friends, whatever. My life is better for it. Thinking for myself, my life is better for it. Telling the fucking truth, my life is better for it. I am living the best life that I've ever lived in my life. Just saying. That's just what it is. So I get it. It is what it is, but I will tell you this. Yes, you may lose some friends, you may lose some family members, and you might not be invited to the barbecues or the parties, but being righteous and doing the right thing, saying the right thing, having your own fucking opinion, speaking with facts, truth, logic, your life will get better for it. Trust and believe that. I'm a living testimony of it. But they made Tom Lee said, but they made lynching illegal and interracial marriage legal. That's a big deal, man. Right. Exactly. They gave us Juneteenth. Woohoo! Jason Fisher, look at the fucking border. It's a fucking mess. We talked about that earlier. 320 million is including children, so you have to compare it to how many adults can vote. That's fine, but I'm still just saying it ain't enough. They even show you can even go, yeah, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, you can go and look at the voter turnout, and you can look at, because it's not the they actually will give you the numbers of the amount of votes and the amount of registered voters, and it's always under. It's always under. So you can go and actually see, hey, in this state, in this city, in this county, whatever the case may be, there are this many registered voters. Out of this many registered voters, this is how many actually voted. So you can go and look and say, okay, it's 300,000 registered voters here. Out of that 300,000, only 150 registered voters voted. So the question would be, what are those other 150,000 voters doing? And why aren't they voting? So it is what it is. I voted Trump and Biden got installed. The truth is coming out. And just like COVID, more conspiracy theories are becoming facts, like we have all known. It's happening faster by the day, including elections. It is, but that's the whole thing, Aeon, is that we have to start, when you know what it is, you know what it is. And you have to start putting in safeguards to ensure and to fortify your position so that there isn't that much cheating that can take place. So you can't do the same shit y'all been doing. You got to put certain things in place. And I just don't see all of the red states doing that. I hope that they are, but I'm telling you like this, that presidential election, when it come around in 2 years, it's going to be a major. It's going to be a major one. But are we going to make sure that motherfuckers is doing the right thing and got the right laws and the right rules in place? It's still up to us. So, right, Texas is good, but San Antonio and Austin, Houston are becoming like Chicago slowly. I'm from San Antonio, and it's a Democrat run, 15 years, and it's at the top. It's a shithole. Been there my whole life. Man, I agree. Facts. And it's like this though, when you get all those people that are moving like into Austin and all that kind of shit. If everybody else, if 10 million Americans or Democrats move to Austin to vote, Austin has just become Democrat. That's just what it is. That's just what it is. You have to take a look and look at what your party is doing to see why your base is decreasing or how to make it increase. You have to look at that. That's the shit that the RNC is supposed to be directly responsible for. How do we attract more people to voting for our party? And it all starts out with having good candidates. That's why I said when they do shit like put money and shit like that behind a Herschel Walker, you get what you get. Y'all should have known Herschel Walker going up against who he was going up against. Being able to be well-spoken was key. And it mattered. You can have a name and all that good shit, but if you can't find nobody with a name, you'd be better off to find somebody that is actually well-spoken. Just like now, you should be looking at the next little motherfucker that you can say, well, look, we need somebody to run against this motherfucker in another 4 years. Let's start working on that person now. Let's start investing in that person now. Let's start getting that motherfucker in the limelight now. Because I'm telling you like this, that whole thing of just saying, oh, well, they just picked somebody and just brought somebody in. Man, the government do that. I mean, not the government, but the goddamn Democrats and shit do that shit all the time. Both parties do it. Both parties do it. When you look at a motherfucker like Barack Obama, where the fuck did he come from? Where he come from? Grassroots. Man, Barack wasn't in my hood. Fuck you talking about? He's a grassroots builder. He's a grassroots community builder. Nope. He knew the right motherfuckers. He was very well spoken. He was very smart. And he was able to get the right backing to get him into that Senate seat. And he knew the right motherfuckers and got on the track to getting into that presidential seat. He was good enough when it came time to show up and show out. He was good enough to be well spoken. And he was good enough to actually fucking convince people. That's how he won. He was popular. He was cool. He was well spoken. That's how he won. That's how you do it. You want to find the next Barack Obama type motherfucker to get a Warnock out. Yeah, he got to be black because he's going up against a black and he in a black city. You got to get a black motherfucker there because that motherfucker is going to be running up against Warnock ass. And you got to make it to where niggas can't choose. Niggas going to be confused. They don't know who want to go with, man. They both cold. Yup. Now you put my well-spoken nigga up against this well-spoken nigga, we'll see what happens. That's what the game is. That's just what the game is. When you look at these people that do this shit, this is how it gets done. But you gotta have great candidates, especially when you're trying to turn a tide, when you're trying to flip the script. You ain't gonna turn a bunch of niggas blue to red, without having a great, really well-spoken candidate. It is what it is. So let's see what else. Let's see. Yep, that's how Biden won. Them Dems already getting voting laws changed prior to the 2020 election. Yep. Thank you. What's up, Amanda? Yep, that's part of Taylor getting between the hyenas. I don't know what that means. I missed that. A time hole is dude in friend zone and being used for his time hoping to get fucked right. Yep. Tory ended up getting fucked with the biggest dick out of all three of them. Sure did. Because at the end of the day, when that nigga go to jail, hey man, hey, motherfucker, man, nobody want to go to jail, man. That's all I'm saying. We'll see. They gonna give it. I believe I will be very surprised if they don't give him a good ass sit down. I'll be very surprised, but we'll see how it goes. A time old dude was gets moving furniture up 2 floors. I don't know what that means. Best wishes to you and yours. Happy holidays. Same to you. Thank you so much, Death Insurance. Never mind. Just watch Patrice O'Neal and Opie Anthony the time whole bit. Oh, okay, it's true, and I can't do it justice in chat. Gotcha. Okay. Get DHS out of elections. I don't know what DHS is. I don't know what that is. Please explain to me, Amazy, Zia, whatever that is. Amaza. Let's see. Agree about safeguards for sure. Swing states are not, but Carrie Lake is on these tabulators. Yes. But here's my thing with that. It's like the tabulators, it's like let me go ahead and just keep it 100. If there's a tabulator problem, you got to do one of two things. You either got to fix it or you got to learn how to fuck with them. One of the two. You either have to be able to fix it and circumvent it, or you got to figure out a way to make it work for you. There's no other way around it. Talk all the shit you want to talk. If the machines are rigged, you either have to get the machines out or you have to figure out how to rig the machines. Hear me again. If the machines are rigged, you either have to figure how to get the machines out or figure out a way to rig the machines. Because you will never win if the fix is in. Damn, that shit rhymes. It should be a rapper. Just saying. So, agree about safeguards for sure. Swing states, but not okay. Austin is mini LA. Yep, sure is. All those motherfuckers that were out in LA, Silicon Valley, all them rich tech areas and all that shit, all of them motherfuckers moved to Austin. Once Apple moved there, a bunch of other motherfuckers moved there. San Francisco and all them motherfuckers came there. All those motherfuckers from San Francisco, San Diego, LA, and all that shit, they all moved to fucking Austin and San Antonio. Really more so the Austin area, and they turned that shit into a southern hippie tech town. Still want to visit, but I ain't never visited. I want to visit San Antonio because what is it? The Riverwalk thing they got there, and then Austin. I just heard is really really nice. Hella traffic, but whatever. But I definitely want to try to visit there just for maybe a weekend or something. Maybe I could do that. Family can go down there and stay in a hotel or something for a weekend or something. We figure something out. But yep, that's just what it is. Yep. Okay, full of culture. To be honest, the Republican leadership didn't want Herschel Walker because Trump had picked him. And here's the thing with that too. It's like you saying because it's like Trump had picked him. It's like Trump is trying to do something different and trying to change this shit. And these motherfuckers, I don't get this whole thing where they're like always trying to talk or speak ill about Trump. At the end of the day, the whole entire RNC owes its popularity and all of that shit to Trump, including, and hear me when I say it, including Ron DeSantis. Including Ron DeSantis. That's why this whole thing about him not saying if he gonna run or not, Trump got a point. Trump started this whole popular Republican shit. Is this the motherfucking thanks he get? They got this shit twisted. Like, y'all motherfuckers, ain't nobody gonna be perfect. And y'all ain't gonna love nobody 1000%. You just not. You gonna have different opinions and different views. And yes, Trump don't know when to shut the fuck up. What billionaire does? What billionaire does? So it's not gonna be perfect. But the point is, y'all know what this motherfucker was able to do. Y'all need to be motherfucking, hey, look, man, if anything, y'all should just be criticizing that motherfucker when he talking too much. Hey, man, stop saying this. Hey, man, you're talking too much. Other than that, y'all should be supporting that motherfucker 1000%. DeSantis included. Why? Because it's what's best for the party. And don't you think for 1 second that Ron DeSantis ain't got no motherfucking big head and ain't becoming an asshole, because you can clearly see that he has because of the fame and notoriety that he's gotten. He's doing an incredible job as a governor in Florida, but motherfucker, you ain't no president. Not yet. You can be. And I would hope that one day you will be. But don't get so beside yourself that you just saying fuck the party. It's just like the mob. Ain't no one motherfucker bigger than the mob. Plain and simple. And that's one of the reasons why the mob is so successful. Because they keep each other humble. Yeah, we got 5 families and all this shit. The head of family this and the head of family that. And we got rules. But ain't not one motherfucker bigger than all of us. Fuck that. That shit means something. And that shit matters. And that's the mentality that we should have as a party. As the party, you say, hey man, look, talk all that shit you want to talk, but don't think that you bigger than the party, motherfucker. You need to make sure that we doing what's best for the party. Now, all that other shit, we can work that shit out. Just saying. Excuse me. There we go. But it is what it is. Let's see. I met dudes. We should go back to paper about Chicago too. True, Amanda. Wait, hold on. Oh, DHS, Department of Homeland Security. I got you. Thank you. Tory and my phone type Taylor. Whoops. Okay. Hold on. Let me go back. Barry, aka Soretto. These Republican leadership didn't want Herschel. Okay, yeah, there we go. That's where we left off at. Grassroots. He read the teleprompters better than the puppet he's channeling through, right? Cocaine Mitch is the one that helped split the Republican vote. Yep. Tory and my phone type Taylor. Whoops. Department of Human Service. Nope. DHS is Department of Homeland Security. True, Amanda. Hate that tortoise. Yep. Yeah, and it's like this. That's a motherfucker that's just, he got a lot of fucking power. He just do. Mitch McConnell got a lot of fucking power, dude. It is what it is, man. He got a lot of power. The way that motherfucker pulled that shit and put together that motherfucking Supreme Court justice like he did. Hey, man. That's what happens when motherfuckers don't have term limits. That's what happens when you got a motherfucker that just in there running shit for forever. It is what it is. Let's see. True Amanda, hate that tortoise. Yep. Chicago 2, Brian. I don't know what that was from. Let's see. We should go back to paper ballots with in-person voting. Only accept extreme circumstances. Here's the thing about that. I've said this about that. There should be no mail-in ballots. Period. Mail-in ballots are done. If you're sick, you can't go to, you're bedridden, you're in hospital, whatever. If you can't bring your ass down to the polling place to vote, fuck it, you don't get to vote. If you don't have proper ID to vote, fuck it, you don't get to vote. Sorry. I can't do a mail-in driver's ed test. Right? I can't do a mail-in birth certificate. I can't do a mail-in Social Security card. I can't do all of my court visits can't be done by mail. If you can't bring your ass down to the polling place with proper valid ID, your ass don't vote. Sorry. Well, what about them? What about them? Fuck them. Because when you go and try to extend that right to people that are in all these different places, you create problems and you create error. And room for error is room to cheat. Plain and simple. That's just what it is. That's just what it is. Your ass should have to show up. Your ass should have to show up, show ID. You vote right there. Turn that shit in. There you go. Get the fuck on. That's it. That's all I'm saying. If these motherfuckers can keep track of how much your punk ass owe in taxes, they should damn sure be able to have a system that can keep track of when your ass voted and who your ass voted for. It's just my 2 cents. I met dudes from Chicago and San Antonio is fine. It's getting full of the riff and wrath. Oh, McConnell thinks he runs the Republican Party. Yeah, and kind of sort of do. But I get what you're saying. Absolutely. He runs the money, so he runs it, unfortunately. Yep, exactly. Most folks can't hold two opposing opinions in their head, let alone thinking without bias. Yes, you're right, Deb. And the problem with that is that people don't think that it matters to say, well, let me find out for myself. We as niggas, as black folks, don't think that's important. And a lot of the general public don't think that's important. The whole part of knowing the truth, speaking the truth is all great, but you should always be, let me find out for myself. Let me verify for myself. And we don't do it. The only thing I didn't like about Trump is how he shut the country down and pushed for the jab and gave Big Pharma immunity. And here's the thing with that. We all didn't know. What we did and what we talked about during that whole pandemic thing was what we logically came up with. And unfortunately for a lot of politicians, you just can't do that part when you're in a position to where you have 2 sides that you have to consider. I can be an asshole and be a tyrant and say, yeah, this is my way, this is what I think it is, and that's just it. Sorry. But when you get 2 opposing sides talking different ways, you're kind of stuck in the middle, and you don't want to be all the way wrong. So you kind of got to say, well, damn, I think it's this. But to kind of play it safe, I'm going to kind of get myself more so in the middle and may even have to tip over a little bit just to get through it. And I think that what he did was the wrong thing, but everybody was saying this is what we got to do. And it's hard to be that one guy going against all of the other guys when all the other guys are saying this and you're the only one that's over here saying that. That's just what it is. So, but yeah, that was definitely, and I'm so glad that I didn't take on that whole jab shit, and I wasn't with that shit. And I was like, nope, but you know what I did? You know why I wasn't with that shit? I researched it for myself. Because it was nothing but a bunch of fucking lies, a bunch of fucking half truths, and a bunch of fucking make believe that was being told. They was making shit up, and they was scaring people, and they frightened people into getting on the same fucking the same fucking boat, and they all went and sunk in it. That's just what it was. But I guess my man Billy Go Grill said congrats on that verse. Thank you so much, man. The Unit Party Republican they're gonna hate Trump because he exposed them. Yep. Trump, a lot of politicians on both sides hate Trump because he exposed them as politicians. When he said shit like draining the swamp, talking about how it's a fucking cesspool, he was talking about all those motherfuckers that's there that's just getting money and fucking over the people and fucking up America to get rich, selling America to China, selling America to all these other motherfuckers who gonna pay because all they doing is trying to get money. That's the problem. And when people even know the truth, and when you see the facts, aka Hunter Biden and the laptop, and everybody seeing that his daddy taking money, his daddy getting cuts of the deals that he's making, motherfuckers still don't want to say nothing. So what are you gonna do? Hey, I guess he's saying, should have saw Ye and Nick Fuentes was gonna be a bad thing as soon as the stupid media sees it. They start there, boy. Y'all know y'all can't write. Their brainwash about Fuentes is this Ye loves Hitler. Trump gets blindsided a lot. Yeah, and here's the thing too. You're talking about the Trump and Ye thing. Here's the thing though, and I'm gonna say this. I like Kanye West, and I think Kanye West means well. However, Kanye West can't get out of his own way, and he doesn't know, and he doesn't have real friends around him that will tell him what the fuck time it is, because he think he's so big, and he think that he's so rich, and he think that he's such the man that he know every goddamn thing, when he don't. He knows a lot of shit, and yes, he's very, very fucking smart, but he doesn't know how to shut the fuck up sometimes, and he doesn't know how to choose his words properly. Because you can say the shit you want to say, and you can actually be the radical that you want to be, but you have to speak from a perspective to where you know that whatever comes out of your mouth, your words are going to be not only just replayed, but they're going to be twisted. And the shit that he was saying when he first started talking about the Jews, and he first started talking about how he was jealous of them because he understood the moves that they've made and the things that they do and how they move, and he was saying that he wants that for black people. But because he was just running off at the mouth, and because he just kept going on and on and on and on and on instead of making his point, he kept talking and was just talking and was just talking, and they were able to twist his words and get the shit misconstrued. And I would say this, over the past 5 or 6 months, or really about 4 months, about 4 months, half of the shit that Kanye said was right, and the other half just got misconstrued because he couldn't articulate himself well. Like what I say all the time, most black folks, because they weren't raised by men, and because they didn't have real daddies in their lives, they don't know how to articulate themselves. And they just keep talking and talking and talking instead of making points and establishing their position. They don't do it. They don't do it. And that's why it makes him look, that's why Kanye is in the light, is being looked at in the light that he's in, because he don't know how to get out of his own way. He don't know how to say, well, this is what I'm thinking. This is what I believe. Now let me articulate it to the point to where it's rock solid. So if a motherfucker do want to debate it, they can go back, and I can even say, play back what I said. Don't tell me what you thought. Don't tell me what the people thought. Don't tell me why the people looked at it. Well, the people feel. I don't want to hear none of that shit. Tell me what the fuck I said, word for word, and ask me about that. Don't ask me about what the fuck people are thinking, because people don't know how to fucking think. People are stupid, and people will read into shit that they want to read into it because they're all about their feelings. Tell me what I said, and tell me what your question is about the words that I said. Don't add to it, and don't take none from it. Repeat back to me what I said, motherfucker. That's the position you want to be from, especially, or be in, especially when you're speaking against the so-called system. It is what it is. He should have saw Nick Fuentes was going to be a bad thing as soon as the stupid media sees it. Yeah, I get it, but like I said, man, it's one of those things where he shouldn't have been fucking with Ye like that, because Ye is off the rails. Justin said, "Did you talk about the woman?" Nope. That's my next show that's on deck, Justin. Put a little boogie in it. So degrading that they act like minorities are too dumb to get an ID. Exactly. The fact that niggas was even talking about that shit, that's racist, what they trying to do. Nigga, please. The brokest motherfucker, everybody on motherfucking welfare got ID. They trying to disenfranchise black folks. Man, shut the fuck up. But that's the shit that Democrats can say, and niggas will run with it. Because niggas just run with Democrats, because niggas have been under the impression that Democrats are for niggas. Plain and simple. So anything they say, they gonna repeat it and say, yeah, that is what it is. Whatever. I still have to be reminded that Mitch is from my state. Oh yeah. Mail-in only for military overseas. Nope. Sorry, Aeon. Not military overseas. Nope. COVID was part of the cheat. That's when they started pumping in the whole part of the plan. This is all about the globalist research and good old gut help. Nope. Here's what they need to do for the military. If I'm a military, if I'm a soldier, and I'm in the military, and I'm overseas, and I'm not on U.S. soil, there should be a polling place set up for those people to vote, and they vote just like how them niggas can phone home, just how them, it should be electronic, just like how they can phone home and all that shit or whatever the case may be. Figure that shit out, bring your ass in there. You go through the electrical joint, pick the shit you want to pick, take your vote and bring it in. All that I sit over here and I put this shit down and I send it in. Nope. Everybody go, you have your bases, and on your base, you go vote. I've also said that the time for that voting period should be a month. You got a month to vote, niggas. Fuck all that bull. You got to do it in one day. Nope. I had a month to go vote. But I got to have ID. I got to walk my punk ass in the motherfucking room. That's it. But let's see. That gut feeling we all got 3 years ago is hard on this phone. Sorry. Like, yeah, Nick, I'm talking about Trump getting naive on things around him, like the people who case for having dinner at Mar-a-Lago. And here's my thing, though. It's like having dinner with David Duke, having dinner with a racist. That don't make you racist, but the thing should be where if a motherfucker show up with another motherfucker that you don't fucking know, hey man, I don't know this nigga. Get the fuck out of here. I don't even know who he is. And my thing is this. His whole team should have known what the fuck was going to be like. Hold on, man. Hey, Kanye. I'm that motherfucker's campaign manager. I'll be like, man, who the fuck is this dude? Oh, this is my friend Nick Fuentes. Hey, man, find out. Go Google this nigga. I'm sorry, Ye. You can go in and talk to him and all that shit, but we got to hold up on my man here. No, he with me. He with, man, we going to hold up on this nigga here because I don't know who the fuck he is. That's exactly what I would. If I'm on Trump's team, I'd be like, who is this motherfucker? Nick Fuentes, who? Man, look, your ass wasn't invited. Hey, man, I'm sorry, bro. We don't know you. Well, I'm here with Kanye. Yeah, I know you are, but you ain't about to go sit with my motherfucking president. You ain't about to go sit with my motherfucking candidate. Why? Because this motherfucker got a name. That's why. They be like, yeah, man, this motherfucker be talking some real sketchy shit. Nope. Just like I thought. Hey, Ye, it's fucked up. You just bringing a motherfucker here that could potentially fuck with the image of my guy. That's what I'd have told Kanye. Fuck. Let me tell you something. I wish that I could be on Trump's team where I could say what the fuck I want to say. Cause I tell a motherfucker that shit. Hey man, look, I know everybody, we got a lot of shit going on, and I know we got a lot of shit that we trying to do. We about to run this race, but I'm telling y'all right now, don't not a motherfucker that we don't know get to interview, sit in the same room, sit at dinner, sit at lunch, sit on the bus, sit on the plane that this man is on. I don't want nobody, and I mean nobody, talking about I was at Trump house with Trump and that motherfucker, we don't know who the fuck they are. And I mean the whole inner circle. Ain't no, oh yeah, Ron said he's okay. Nope, I don't know you. Google him. Vet him out. That's exactly how it should be. Should not a motherfucker be able to get in a room with that man without being completely vetted out? Period. I don't give a fuck. You got access to the Secret Service and all that shit. Find out who this motherfucker is, man. Oh, he's a YouTuber. Perfect. Let me see some of his content. Show me his top 5 highest view fucking whatchamacallit. Show me his most popular thumbed up. The one he got to show me the videos. Show me the 5 videos he got that got his most likes, most views, and most dislikes. I want to see him. That's what I want to see. What is this motherfucker? I got assistants. You should have a team of motherfuckers that just do that. What's your job? Oh, I vet motherfuckers out, man, that come around Trump. I'm one of the researchers. Tell me that wouldn't have worked. That wouldn't have resolved that issue. Because if they would have found out who this motherfucker was, they would have been like, nah, bro. Nope. Just saying. Here's what it is. He doesn't articulate himself well and seems to have ADHD and is all over the place. Exactly. He's a lot like black women. I feel like when you listen to him, you'll hear a lot of that. And some of the shit he says makes sense to a degree. Some of the shit that he says is controversial. And some of the shit and most of the shit that he says truly is up for debate. But he doesn't know how to articulate himself. And because he's a billionaire and he's saying controversial shit, that's his problem. You can't be controversial and be all over the place. You can't be controversial and not be able to speak straight facts and be able to just sit back and articulate your point. You can't be, because people are going to make you say, they're going to say things like, oh, he's crazy. Oh, he's this. Oh, he's racist. Oh, he's that. That's the only thing they got to say, because ain't nobody saying what Kanye said wasn't true. That shit he said about them Jews and about all them Jews running motherfucking Jewtown, run Hollywood, and they run the whole goddamn shebang. Ain't nobody said that shit wasn't true. They just said he shouldn't have said it. Bullshit. If I can sit back and say niggas are creating all of the violent, most of the violent crime in the fucking country, I should be able to say, hey, Jews are running fucking Hollywood and they determine who the fuck get canceled. They determine who the fuck get parts. They determine who the fuck they are. Like it or not, it's the fucking truth. You could be mad if you want, but yeah, motherfucker, everything that is a hit, everything that comes out of motherfucking Hollywood got a Steen, a Stein, a motherfucking Berg or something behind it. Fuck y'all, it's true. Well, you just shouldn't be able to say that bullshit. Just like y'all can say every nigga that can dribble a ball, throw a football, hit a baseball, every motherfucker that can hit a baseball, everybody motherfucker that can play baseball got an S behind their name. Martinez, Gonzalez, whatever the fuck, is true. Every motherfucking nigga that can shoot a basketball and dunk a basketball got a Williams or a motherfucking Wilson or a motherfucking whatever, and behind their name. Is true. Every motherfucker that can play football is a Daquan or a Shamarion, whatever the fuck, nigga, is true. So don't tell me I can say that, but I can't say, yeah, all y'all motherfuckers that's running Hollywood, running the music business, that's been motherfucking pimping the music, motherfuckers in the music business, yeah, this is what it is. I don't want to hear that shit. Motherfuckers should be able to say that and it not be, oh, it's anti-Semitic. Man, go on and just stop saying. You just saying I'm going to tell you what it is. They use anti-Semitic just like motherfucking niggas use racist. There, I said it. Everything or anything that the Jews don't like, they say is anti-Semitic. Everything that niggas hear that they don't like, it's racist. Anti-Semitic is the Jews motherfucking nigger word. Their racist word. It's the same thing. That's just what it is. Talk, say all the shit you want to say. Tell me where it's not true. Tell me where it's not true. If I can sit back and show you, yeah, man, all the motherfuckers that own and run all the shit that's on TV, they all the motherfucking juice. You got a problem with that? And me saying that? Tell me, say, hey, this is not true. My God damn it, I looked at it myself and I can show you where there are different races that are. Other than that, shut the fuck up and just say it is what it is. The fact that I can sit up here and say, hey man, all the Middle Eastern motherfuckers got the whole gas station game on lock. It's fucking true. Show me where you can see the majority of gas stations, especially in the inner cities, are owned by motherfuckers from the Middle East. They're from some kind of stand or some kind of It is what it is. Yep, and now Dunkin' Donuts. Thank you, sir. John Nada. It's the fucking truth. Excuse me. So I don't want to hear that shit. You should be able to say it. And I shouldn't be crazy or looked at as being crazy because I say it. If I sit back and say, hey man, all motherfucking 32 NFL teams got white owners. Facts. White folks should not be coming out and saying, hey, that's hey, that's race. Nope. It's what it is. It's the truth. Every fucking NBA team, every fucking NFL team, every fucking MLB team, it's majority owned by white people. What? Michael Jordan owns some of the. He don't own it all lock, stock, and two double barrels. So I want to hear that shit. Show me the black Jerry Jones. Show me the Mexican Jerry Jones. Show me the Asian Jerry Jones. You can't because it doesn't exist. So shut the fuck up. It is what it is. You motherfuckers got it on lock? So be it. So be it. If I can sit back and tell you, yeah, GM is owned by white people. So, the Detroit Lions owned by white folks. Ain't nothing wrong with saying it. It's the truth. Now, if you want to look into how ain't nobody else allowed to get into that business, if you want to look into how this business blocks other motherfuckers from getting in and coming in as owners, then that's a whole nother conversation. But you can't be mad at me because I'm telling you what the fuck is the truth. Because it's all good when I sit back here and say, you know, the majority of violent crimes committed in this country are committed by niggas. Y'all niggas will sit back and say, yeah, that's true. So I don't want to hear shit when I say, you know, the majority of the motherfucking NFL teams are owned by motherfucking white folks. And they don't even let niggas buy these teams. Niggas was just trying to buy the motherfucking whatchamacallit. The fucking Clippers. When they forced dude ass out. Nope. We'll get rid of them. Ain't no niggas gonna own the Clippers. Hell no. Y'all gonna change the logo to a pair of Clippers. We ain't gonna let you niggas take this shit over. Just saying. Just saying. Christian said Hispanics are opening businesses faster than blacks. Look at Chicago. Yup, that's true. But you can also say Hispanics ain't been disenfranchised like niggas have been in Chicago. Because when y'all migrated to Chicago, y'all came here on y'all free will. Uh-oh. So y'all had mamas and daddies in the house. When y'all came to Chicago, y'all motherfuckers was allowed to speak y'all language. When y'all came to Chicago, y'all was allowed to live in y'all own communities, buy houses in y'all communities, and live together and do all y'all shit and establish y'all own communities. Yup. I ain't seen no Hispanic neighborhood that was predominantly ran by single Mexican women, single Hispanic women. I ain't seen that part. So don't make it seem like y'all just thriving and getting it in because y'all just that good. That's just the reality of the fucking world that we live in and how shit like the motherfucking 94 crime bill locked up more niggas since slavery, most niggas since slavery, how that shit has affected us today. It's true. There's a reason to that truth. It is what it is. There's no other community, there's no other group of people that is predominantly ran by women than more than the black community. That's the reason why niggas are struggling, suffering. That's why niggas can't get it together. That's the truth. So, yup, you can come here, work hard. You can come here as migrant workers. You can come here and pick the fruit, cut the grass, pick your tomatoes and all that shit. Yep, you come here and do that. But when you got a family intact, you can pull yourself together and get your shit together and establish yourself way better than you can when you just living off the government tit with your mama raising you. So that matters. Uh-huh. Yep. It matters. So what did he say? The media, it's crazy to think that people have the need to say something like that when they're just pointing out what's factual. Yep. Anti-Semitic don't mean shit. And for this, we had a Mad Max 4 without Mel Gibson. Fury Road was written as the last film of the series, and for Gibson, but he said some Jew shit and ruined him. Yep. It's great. And when you say it, look at it like this: Mel Gibson a bad actor? Come on here now. Nope. But it's a lot of people that can control what Mel Gibson is in. And those people just so happen to be what? You got it. You got it. You got it. Enough said. Let's see. The media blacklisted him. Still pisses me off about what they did to Mel Gibson. Yep. A pair of Clippers. They make him play on the roof court if them and the Lakers got home games at the same time. Poor ragamuffin Clippers, right? They never want to do it. They never want to do it the hard way. The government didn't construct plans to hold Mexicans back. Facts. There is no crack that biologically affect Mexicans worse than any other race. There's no Mexican Tuskegee scandal. Here's the thing. What the crack epidemic did, that targeted low-income families. And yes, there were Hispanic low-income families. Yes, there are Hispanic drug dealers. Yes, there are Hispanic gangbangers. Absolutely. But the majority of those homes had both parents in them. The majority of those homes come from family lineages where they have grandfathers. They have abuelos and abuelas. They had that. That was never broken. So the way that you can establish a traditional family as a Hispanic person is a hell of a lot easier than you can as a black person. because niggas have had that shit broken since the fucking forever being here. That line has been broken. Well, not forever. That's not true. But I say probably since around the fucking maybe around the 60s and the 70s. That's when that shit started really getting broken. Where they incentivize the single black women, and the single black women went along with the incentive, and they fucking amplified it. They personified it. They were the leaders of it. All that shit about y'all showed the black man left for us. Nope. Y'all chose niggas. Y'all chose the government over y'all niggas. Plain and simple. Hispanics didn't do that. Hispanics still appreciate their men. Hispanic women know that they love and they still need their men. Black women were the opposite. We don't need no niggas. INDEENPT. That's what the fuck black women want to be, independent. You can do it on your own, girl. That's just what it was. And that shit played a big part of it. It affected us in a major way, in a catastrophic way, and we're still paying for it today. I'm saying that there was a chemical component added to crack that made it connected to black DNA that caused blacks to become addicted to a higher degree than anybody else did crack. Okay, I don't know if that's true or not, but let's just say that it is. If it was true, we still had to buy the coke. We still had to rock the coke up. We still had to sell the coke, and then we still had to smoke it. And we did it because what? We didn't have daddies. That's just what it is. Whatever the fuck they put in, whatever, we were able to, we succumbed to all of that fuck shit for longer periods of time than any other group because we didn't have daddies. That's just what it is. The fact that these women were allowed and these women were the head of the household, we're suffering the effects of it and continuously doing it. That's just what it is. So it's like you can put whatever you want to put in the crap. We still got to buy it. We still got to sell it. We still got to smoke it. Just saying. We still got to do it. We still did it. And even when crack became whack, what did we still do? We still kept doing the same fuck shit we was doing. Because everybody that's on crack, or everybody that's now doing fuck shit in these communities, in these black communities, they ain't all on crack. So it's like it's the whole kit and caboodle that brought us to where we were, to where we are. Can we get a Bane speech and Lori Lightfoot speech from you? No, not tonight, Nick. We're about to wrap it up. That's just my response to the black and Mexicans have the same struggle statement. No, we don't. Yeah, I agree. We don't. It's different. And it matters. And the biggest component to it is just the family structure that they have compared to ours is one of the big differences between the two. It just is. You could throw whatever you want to throw at a community and it will affect them, but how strong that family unit is will definitely determine how they are able to overcome it, how soon they will overcome it, and if and when they will overcome it. Just what it is. So, I think that's about it. We've been going for a little while now. How long we been going for? Shit. I don't even know. Is that 2 hours? Yeah, we had 2 hours, 20, almost 2.5 hours. All right. So yeah, I think that's a good time, man. I appreciate you all. I will wrap this up and say this. It's been 6 years. Crazy. And I will say this. I appreciate each and every last one of these motherfucking years. It's been good. See where we've started, where I'm at now, and the possibilities of where this may go are still endless. I appreciate each and every last one of you all. Everybody that has clicked the like button, click the subscribe button, click the thumbs up, and even the ones that have clicked the thumbs down. I'm thankful for every comment, good, bad, or indifferent. I'm thankful for every person that has stuck around, been here from the beginning, to every person that just got here today. All of you people that have supported me, donated a dollar, a dime, a penny, a nickel, a quarter, $100, $50, $500. I appreciate every last one of you. This has been an incredible ride, and it has been a great, great, great opportunity for me to be able to speak to you all, to be able to speak from my heart, to be able to speak from a position of truth, facts, and logic. And the fact that you all have supported me in doing that, I don't care if I got one subscriber or if I got 1 million. It has definitely been an incredible ride, and I've enjoyed every minute of it. And I can tell you this, I'm just going to keep going. I'm going to keep doing, keep being me. That's exactly what I can promise you. Nothing else. And I will always, always end with this and continue to mention this. Shout out to my man Jason Guns. What up, bro? Thank you so much. I appreciate all the congratulations. I always love your commentary and upfront point of view. I do. And I try to have a good time too while we're doing it. And I just want to say I thank you guys. But I would say this most importantly, everybody that has supported me and everybody that has been a fan, everybody that has not been a fan, my trolls, my haters, all of that. I appreciate it, but I must always pay homage and respect. Definitely respect and love to the person who influenced me the most, the person who I respect on this whole social media YouTube platform the most, the GOAT, the person who has started this whole, what you want to call it, red pill, alpha, manosphere, whatever the fuck you want to call it. This whole thing of thinking for yourself, doing what's right, speaking the truth, speaking facts, speaking logic. That's what I consider him the GOAT as when it comes to being on social media, period. I ain't never seen no other nigga talk truth, facts, and logic like Tommy Sotomayor. That's my GOAT. Hopefully he's y'all GOAT. But that's my brother. I love him. I respect him. I appreciate him for everything that he's ever shown me, every time he's made me laugh, every time he's made me think, and even the times he's made me get choked up and cry. I appreciate the brother because he is definitely one of the most influential men ever to be on social media, ever. And he's one of the most brilliant minds of our time and one of the most funniest and influential guys ever to be on social media. And I appreciate him and I love him for it. And I thank you guys for tuning in. Shout out to Soto Nation till I die, goddammit. And shout out to Tommy Sotomayor. I love you, brother. I appreciate you, brother. And we still need you. I'm glad you back. And I will continue to be loyal. I continue to be faithful to my brother. And I have his motherfucking back till the world blow up. I love you guys, and I appreciate everything that brother's done for me. There's no way possible that my channels, my platform, my style, my fucking my points of views and all of that stuff became birthed from that dude right there. That man changed the way that I think. He changed the way that I carry myself, and he's changed the way that I actually talk to people, speak up for people, and just me as a man. He's helped improve my life. So only other the older men in my life, my fathers and my uncles and all of them, and the women in my life, the older women in my life, my aunties and my mama and all of that good stuff, they have definitely been major influences on me. That brother there over the past few years, 5 to 6 years, has been one of the biggest, if not the biggest influence in my life. And I love him for it. I appreciate him for it. And I will always, always acknowledge him and give him his flowers. I love you, bro. wherever you at. I don't know if you're watching this, if you're gonna see it, but that don't even matter. I'm saying if anybody else is watching it, where this shit originated from and who's influenced this shit, who's influenced and inspired me is you, my brother. I love you and I thank you and I appreciate y'all. I appreciate you and I appreciate all of y'all. And until the world blow up, I will just continue to say that man is the GOAT. And y'all always need to make sure that y'all show him the GOAT by donating to him. Just like I'm going to do now. So thank you guys. I appreciate y'all. And man, I hope that I continue to be a help. I hope that I continue to be a positive light in this world for somebody else to be able to see and to shine just for y'all. Hey man, I'm here for y'all as much as I possibly can. And I love you guys. Till next time, peace and I'm out. I'll see you guys again soon. And to everybody else, in case y'all don't see my other shows, Happy New Year. And may the Lord continue to bless y'all and continue to be who y'all need to be so that y'all can do what y'all need to do in this world. So I love you all. Thank you. Peace. And I'm out.
What's going on, everybody out there in the internet world? It's me, Brian Redmond, also known as the Relationship Rehab. And I need you to do two things. What are those two things? Subscribing to both my channels. I need you to go to the Relationship Rehab, subscribe to that channel, and then I need you to go to United Guns of America and go to that channel. Now you may be asking, why would I do that, Brian? Because it's two of the hottest channels on the internet. Come over there, give me your thoughts, give me your opinions, have conversations, because that's what it's all about. We talk about some of everything: politics, relationships, guns, law enforcement, community stuff. Anything that's happening, I'm willing to have a conversation about it. So come on over. You don't got nothing else to lose, and you ain't got nothing else to do. So come to my channel, subscribe ASAP, and join in on the fun. Twice the entertainment, 2 channels, twice the fun. Come on and have a funky good time with your boy. Peace, and I'm out.